Hi, everyone. It's Alyssa from Collins Hope, and it's the end of summer. Many kids are back to school, whether they're virtual and online school or they're going actually back to a school building. It's still hot here in Texas where we are. It's 105 degrees. It's still hot, so people are still around water. So at Collins Hope, even though the summer is ending, we are not slowing down our work. We are not stopping what we're doing in drowning prevention. So we wanted to take a quick minute to say thank you for everyone who's been supporting our work through this long, hot summer. And we've had kids triathletes. We had to turn our annual kids triathlon. We usually have almost 400 young athletes ages 5 to 15 that swim, bike, and run and raise awareness and funds for Collins Hope and water safety while they're having an amazing triathlon. And we had to turn that event to a virtual event this year, which was really sad for us because that is one of our favorite days of the year. Collins family loves it. The families that come out love it. Our sponsors, our volunteers, our race team, and our staff, we love that day. And we had to turn that virtual. And so yesterday was the end of that event. We had about 30 kids that participated around. Some of them swam in their backyard pools. Some of them swam in a community pool that was open. We even had a young triathlete who did hers swimming in the ocean. And we had all of those athletes and those families stay with us during this time. We know they would have preferred to have been with us at the kids triathlon and running through a finish line tape and under a big arch and getting their medal, but they did their triathlon wherever they were. And some of them raised pledges, and we wanted to say thank you to those families and those athletes. Those athletes also did their triathlon in honor and celebration of a child lost or almost lost to a drowning. So thank you to our Kids Tri families and our athletes who stayed with us during this time. The funds raised from that event are incredibly important to our organization. We do this work 365 days a year. We're not going to stop doing it. We've been doing it even in the midst of a pandemic, and we've actually been doing, I feel like, more of it because we knew that the increases, the risks of drowning were going to increase with families sheltering at home or accessing water in different ways because of the heat and supervision levels changing because parents were working from home and things like that. So thank you to our Kids Tri families and for participating and for not leaving us during this time. We really, really appreciate it. So that, and then we also have had volunteers that worked throughout the entire spring, even in the midst of a pandemic, assembling wristbands to water safety cards. And we have 75,000 of these water safety cards that are now ready for us to get them out to people, to parents and caregivers, to talk to them about water safety and things that they can do to keep their families safer around water. So thank you to our summer-long volunteers. Oh my gosh, we've had volunteers doing that. We've had volunteers out at McKinney Falls with Generation Serve, talking to people about water safety. So our incredible support that we've had, even again in the midst of a pandemic, that the work that we've been doing has been amazing. I want to do a huge thank you to our staff. The amount of content that we've been able to put up on our virtual sites, whether it be on our website, on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook, and live streaming on our social media and things like that. We've been getting water safety education out since March in crazy ways, and being creative with pivoting to make sure that we're able to get water safety education and information, whether it's lessons that we're taught from our Water Safety with Colin and Friends curriculum, or communication and education out to parents and caregivers of things that came up, whether it's beach safety or backyard pool safety or safety for older kids or safety for younger kids. We've been putting out content, and we have this incredible library of virtual content on our website that is now accessible to families, to other drowning prevention organizations. We have been doing an amazing job, and I want to thank our team, our staff, our volunteer board of directors for the effort that has been put in, because we have seriously been working round the clock to get water safety out. And we're doing better this year in Texas than we have. We had a spike at the beginning of the pandemic of drownings, and now we've kind of we have we're doing better than we did last year with our numbers. One is too many, so we want to eliminate drownings, but if you look at the numbers compared to last year, we're doing better. So that is really good news for us, and we will keep doing that. And then our final sort of thank you for this end of the summer little thank you message is to our Got to Swim and Paddle athletes. So typically we do a 10K swim in Lake Austin, and we have swimmers and they have water guardians paddling beside them, and they raise pledges and awareness for Collins Hope. And we had to turn that event into a virtual event as well this year. And so instead of doing one 10K, we made it you can paddle or swim, whatever you want, over the course of a couple months. So really July and August. And we have our swimmers and paddlers finishing up. They will be finishing their miles, and on September 2nd, which is Colin's birthday. And so we've got people all over the country that have been swimming and paddling. And I know I chose, instead of doing a 10K, I had a lot more time. So I chose to swim 70 miles. In every mile I swam in honor or celebration of a child lost or almost lost to a drowning. And it's been an incredibly amazing journey. My shoulders are ready to be done, but the power of swimming each mile in honor or celebration of someone has been amazing. And we've been able to connect with the families to let them know that their children and their loved ones have been honored. And so I know our swimmers have been raising money and pledges and donations and awareness. And oh my gosh, thank you. This is a tough time for nonprofits. It's a tough time for businesses, for anyone. And so revenue, we lost donations this year. We lost some revenue coming in from both the Got to Swim and the Kids Try and Train Them Virtual. And so every single dollar that people raise in their pledges through the Kids Try or the Got to Swim or donations are the lifeblood of this organization. It's keeping us afloat. We are allowing us to be able to continue doing this work. And so thank you. And swimmers, as you can enter into those final miles, I know I'm going to do my final 2 miles on Wednesday, but please know how incredibly proud we are of you, how grateful we are that you have chosen to support the work that we do at Collins Hope and our mission to prevent drowning. Every mile that you swam, every dollar that you raised, every paddle stroke that you took was done in honor of Colin and all the others lost or almost lost to a drowning. And the dollars raised are going to go directly into this work so that we can keep doing what we do well, which is educating parents and caregivers to prevent drowning. So those are just a few quick thank yous. We want to just a global thank you to anyone and everyone who continues to support our work, who continues to donate time, talent, resources. We are so grateful. And as we continue to do this work, we will do this work. We'll do it year round. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop until we end drowning. And so as Colin would have said, and you can see the little best day ever back there. Let's see if I can get it up here. Oh, and you can get, these are our new buffs. You can get them on our store. Have the best day ever. Let's see how many best day evers I can give you. New water bottles. One more. All right. Thank you to all of our athlete ambassadors. Thank you to anyone who's given time, talent, treasure, resources to Collins Hope. It's been a long summer. It's not the heat is still here, but people are still swimming. So keep practicing water safety all year round. Do what you can do to keep your family safer around water. And again, thank you.